In the meantime, I'm told that we must begin to start winding things up here. Another reminder that the film that the Inuit people have brought will be shown in about 10 minutes, someplace in that general corner of the building. And it's an hour's film on the Inuit of Pond Inlet. Fred, would you like to make a statement?
Right. Just to answer my name is Fred Jobin. I'm the Secretary Treasurer with the Native Council of Canada. I'd like to answer the gentleman's question regarding how we participate in the NGOs. The Canadian NGOs in which we're involved with are meeting on Monday at the Wesley United Church downtown. And at that time, we will be presenting a resolution on Aboriginal rights to the Canadian NGOs. And then on Tuesday night, we will be meeting with the official Canadian delegation, and we will be presenting it to them then. If this does not work and no commitment comes from the Canadian government on our Aboriginal rights, reaffirmation of it, we will be asking other countries to bring this whole question to the floor of what is happening downtown. Thank you.
Sir, microphone 3.
Yes, 2 years ago, the Indians in BC were stopping the highways, stopping traffic on the highways, trying to bring attention to their problems. And at the end of the summer, I heard something to do with they were going to not accept any more government funds. And I was just wondering if they've carried out this and if any other Indians have stopped accepting any government funds.
In just as a brief answer, in April of '75 last year at Chilliwack, the Union of BC Indian Chiefs did reject government funding. A month later, the BC Association of Non-Status Indians did. The union met recently, 2 weeks ago in Courtenay, and I think that decision has been reversed. The non-status organization has yet to meet on that particular question. Yes, ma'am. Number 6.
Mr. Wilson mentioned that it was a matter of survival, and I have been with a small study group that is concerned that we people of Canada not just let things slip by and the survival or lack of survival be our fault. And we have been watching the Berger Commission. One of the books that I read in connection with this is that book, This Land Is Not for Sale. And it mentioned, there was a chapter about the Manitoba, the situation in Manitoba where the Indians did not get a fair settlement. I don't know whether it's something that people can comment on here, but another chapter of that book mentioned that we needed to watch northern British Columbia. And right now, the whole matter of northern British Columbia has come up again, and this brings it right to our doorstep. Could anyone tell me what kind of attitudes or give some advice on that particular application of being aware of the whole practical matters of survival?
I'll leave that open to the group. And the information that the lady was talking about, I think there are books that particular copy is on sale at Hangar 8 at the Friendship Center booth, as well as other land claims material. Sir, at number 4.
Thank you. My name is Roy Douglas. I think that because of the shortage of time at this meeting, perhaps it would be well to formally move that the resolution as read be considered, voted on perhaps. I'd like to move that resolution be considered now.
Thank you. It was Roy Douglas.
That's right.
And we have someone that would like to move that resolution that I just read regarding the Aboriginal rights and land claims proposals that have been submitted to federal and provincial governments. Would there be a seconder for that particular
I'll
motion?
second that. I'll second that.
Yes, ma'am, your name?
Linda Rogers.
Linda Rogers. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, this forum here is not acceptable to that kind of resolution going. I think we have to carry it a step further, and you've got to let us do it in the process and way our associations are handling it at this particular time. We have a forum and where we're taking it step by step, and if we jump the gun on that kind of resolution, I know the support is here. There's no question about that, because the people are here. They are interested in it. But I think we have people who has put it in a proper form in the channels, and it has to go in order to get it to the proper place and put it on the floor. And I would appreciate it if that would let us go through that process. That's the reason why I came all the way from Manitoba here, to give assistance to my colleagues and make sure that it goes through the proper channels. Thank you.
Thank you.